Recording in progress. Good morning, everybody. I had the most amazing day yesterday. Got to perform a wedding. It was gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite days. Definitely my favorite wedding. Beautiful day, beautiful people, really magical. And it's been a good trip to New York. Ready to go home and see my cat. Get back to my life. Okay. So today we are on, it's June 6th, and we are on lesson 157. Into his presence would I enter now. Okay, let's just quickly. Into his presence would I enter now. Hi, Jill. Good morning, my darling. This is a day of silence and trust. It is a special time of promise in your calendar days. It is a time heaven has set apart to shine upon and cast timeless light upon this day with echoes of eternity. This day is holy, for it ushers in a new experience, a different kind of feeling and awareness. You have spent long days and nights in celebrating death. Today you learn to feel the joy of life. This is another crucial turning point in the curriculum. We've added a new dimension now, a fresh experience that sheds a light on all that we have learned already and prepares us for what we have yet to learn. It brings us to the door where learning ceases, and we catch a glimpse of what lies past the highest reaches it can possibly attain. It leaves us here an instant, and we go beyond it, sure of our direction and our only goal. Today, it will be given you to feel a touch of heaven, though you will return to paths of learning. Yet you have come far enough along the way to alter time sufficiently, to rise above its laws, to walk into eternity a while. This you will learn to do increasingly, as every lesson, faithfully rehearsed, brings you more swiftly to this holy place and leaves you for a moment to yourself. He will direct your practicing today, for what you ask for now is what he wills. And having joined your will with his this day, what you are asking must be given you. Nothing is needed but today's idea to light your mind and let it rest in anticipation and in quiet joy, wherein you quickly leave the world behind. From this day forth, your ministry will take on genuine devotion and a glow that travels from your fingertips to those you touch and bless those you look upon. A vision reaches everyone you meet and everyone you think of, or who you think of, or who thinks for you. For your experience today will so transform your mind that it becomes the whole touchstone for the holy thoughts of God. Your body will be sanctified today, its only purpose being now to bring the vision of what you experience this day to light the world. We cannot give experience like this directly, yet it leaves a vision in our eyes, which we can offer everyone, that he may come the sooner to the same experience in which the world is quietly forgot and heaven is remembered for a while. As this experience increases, and all goals but this become of little worth, the world to which you will return becomes a little closer to the end of time, a little more like heaven in its ways, a little nearer its deliverance, and you who bring it to life will come to see the light more sure, the vision more distinct. The time will come when you will not return in the same form in which you now appear, for you will have no need of it. Yet now it has a purpose and will serve it well. Today we will embark upon a course you have not dreamed of, what the Holy One, the giver of the happy dreams of truth, translator of perception into truth, the holy guide to heaven given you, has dreamed for you this journey which you make and start today, with the experience this day holds out to be your own. Into Christ's presence we will enter now, serenely unaware of everything except his shining face and perfect love. The vision of his face will stay with you, and there will be an instant which transcends all vision, even this, the holiest. This you will never teach, for you attained it not through learning, yet the vision speaks of your remembrance of what you knew that instant and will surely know again. Into his presence would I enter now. Lesson 157. Let's see what Magdalene has for us this morning. Greetings, beloveds. Being in the presence of holiness means a releasing of everything that you have considered that is unholy. It means allowing yourself to see the face of God, to hear the voice of God, to know in the depths of your heart and the depths of your soul the wisdom, the knowledge that comes from God, to allow yourself to feel God and to truly recognize this as your purest and most holy divine state. As you surrender, for that is the action that is necessary, beloveds. It is an act of surrendering. It is being willing to give up the ego's need to be right, need to harm, need to curse, need to judge, need to blame. And you come into a place of serenity deeply within you, like coming to the quietness at the bottom of an ocean when above the surface is churning and there are elements involved. You come instead, beloveds, to a place of peace within your own minds, within your own hearts. And the very presence of God is there for you. The Holy Spirit connects you. And you come to see the richest and clearest and most holy aspects of your own divinity. As you close your eyes and you grant yourself your 15 minutes in the morning, your 15 minutes in the evening, as the day begins and as the day ends, and you bring yourself to a sense of peace and calm. And even if in these moments, every hour when you grant yourself merely 5 minutes to spend in holy repose, the presence of God, you are granted the vision to be able to see, to be able to be in the very presence of your true self. And this is granted to you by God. For it is the very essence of you. So with me now, beloved ones, close your eyes. And as you breathe in, release and surrender into the presence of God upon your exhale. Ask to be shown a vision. Ask to see. And whatever it is that you ask is indeed granted to you. And allow this miracle to occur. It is through the incredible use of your will, which is indeed the will of God, that you allow this experience to come to you. And when you do, when you open your heart to the truth and the presence that God is, mm, you will cry no more for the pains of the world, for what feels like harm, for what feels like loss. You will release and relinquish all and allow yourself to experience the happiness and the joy that love is, that life is, that God is. Go with our blessings today, beloveds. Make this a simple practice. Give to yourself the presence of God. Allow yourself to see the face of God and recognize it as your own. All blessings upon you, beloveds, now and always. We will speak with you again.